to be at 10 p.m. The Winners House Podcast. Wayne Wooders, what is that motherfucking word?
What's good? What's good?
It's good.
Hey man,
That's good.
we got a lot to talk about, but let's get right to it. The Commanders fall to the fucking Chicago finger painting, fucking nail polish Bears. My bad, I had to get that out, but we fell to the fucking Bears yesterday, bro, and it was in the worst way possible. Um, Buddhist, you was at the game. Take it away, please. Shit.
I mean, it was one of those days, man. Like perfect metaphor when it rains it pours type shit, And it was raining out that bitch, and we was sitting out there in the cold and the rain. I mean, it was a good atmosphere. The fans was out there, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody tried to do their best to follow suit with wearing all black and shit. So it was
Right.
good to see our fans trying to take over the stadium and whatnot. But as far as like the play on the field, it it was good and bad. Obviously, we saw what happened. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
a lot of people talk about like the slow starts that we've been having. To me, yesterday wasn't even so much of a slow start because that first drive, we moved the ball down the field. Now, granted, we had the turnover, but we moved the ball. Like in past games, our slow starts been like three and outs on the first drive or two. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we didn't have a three and out. We were moving the ball. So like I want to say we had a slow start, and our defense didn't give up a touchdown for the first couple of drives. Like yeah, they moved the ball, but it was a bend don't break type of defense, and as much as I want to hate on a lot of shit that happened, like they gave us a chance to win that game. So, you have two turnovers, you don't get any turnovers, and you at the end of the game with a chance to win the game. That's all you can really ask for. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's probably the only reason why I'm not as pissed off about that game or upset about that game as I would have been if we had gotten blown out type of shit because for us to have two turnovers and not have a turnover and play the way we played and still had a chance to win that game says a lot about how good of a team we can be if we get our shit together. You know, um,
Yep.
and
And we did it
and
without Terry. Terry wasn't
and,
there.
and and we don't have a full roster, but at the same time, like I'm not gonna blame the injuries and stuff because everybody's hurt right now. The whole
No,
league is
no, we
effed
should
up
have
right
won
now.
that
So
game. We should have
so
won
yeah,
that
yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah. So it's like I'm not gonna put it on the injuries. I'm not gonna put it on none of that shit. It's one of those things where, as much as we want to be mad about the fumble, you got to keep in mind we scored a touchdown and went up 8, and on the very next drive we give up a horrible tackling and
A
shit
missed
on the
tackle
outside. With Swift getting that outside flat route and
for
taking
50
it upfield.
yards.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Took it up the
you
field for
can't
50 yards.
you can't give that up after the offense give that big offense go down the field and get that touchdown and put us back in the game. It's like, all right, we back up 8 now. We good. You know what I'm saying? Our defense just got to continue to do what they've been doing all game, and we in this. And then they give up that big play, and I'm like, God damn! Like, and the thing that made me mad about that play, outside of the fact that it's another missed tackle, that's one of those where you ain't even have to miss a tackle. Just push him out of bounds. Just push him.
It'd have been fourth down.
just push him. So like that, it was a lot of shit in that game that like we didn't deserve to win that game, and yet we still had a chance to win that game. So it says a lot about how good our team is, but it also says a lot about the mishaps that this team's been having this year versus last year. Like we just don't look disciplined this year. And that's the thing that bothers me most about this season. It's just we just don't look like a disciplined team, and that sucks. Because my biggest thing that I've been happy about with this squad is that we actually have good coaches that are teaching this team. And this year it just doesn't look like that. So
Yeah.
that's how I feel
Uh,
watching that game sitting in the stadium and shit from my vantage. You know what I'm saying?
shit,
Shout
Wayne.
out to everybody that was out there too, sitting in that rain.
You said who?
I said shout out to everybody that was
Oh
out there
yeah.
sitting in the
Shout out
rain.
to all the
You know what I'm
fans that
saying?
still went through because shit, I live not too far from the stadium and I was like, fuck that, I ain't going to the game. But hey, wait, go ahead, take it away.
Yeah, so from my point of view, uh, watching the game at home. Um, Felt like we left a lot of plays on the field.
Facts.
Offensively, Jaden kind of he missed some throws. The interception was a bad. I never really seen him make a mistake like that.
That was his
Like,
first
Right,
of the season, right?
yeah, it was
right.
the first of the season.
Bad fucking pass, bro. What the fuck?
And that's why I
But
can't hate on him for the interception or the fumbles because that's unlike Jaden. But yeah, go
Right.
ahead.
but for the most part, I feel like we did play a solid game. I mean, we make those two field goals, uh, we win the game with the turnovers.
That's facts. That's
You
facts.
know,
We did miss two field goals, bro. We would have hit that. We the
we
fuck
make those two field goals, we win the game.
play
And
calling is
granted, we lost by 1 point. You know what I'm saying?
on fucking point, bro.
But
In a
for
shotgun, handing it off in
I
a
can't stand the fact that we keep doing that. Like we need to run the
And that's
ball.
why I'm not
And
gonna sit there and say why they do it in a shotgun because they've been doing it all game. So I'm not
yeah,
gonna
they've
go
been
sit
doing
there
it.
and
Yeah,
act
but
like
why it's raining.
I've been against it all season long for those
I
various
bet.
reasons right there. Um,
Yeah, I get it.
but but another thing is the forcing Debo the ball. Like um, every time he goes in the backfield, we know we about to hand that man off the ball. and
And he was hurt
and
too.
then not
He
to
was hurt.
mention if we do pass it off of that, he one less receiver out there because it kind of that gives him a shorter route, or he got to stay in and protect. Um, so at the end of the day, I think we need to scrap that type shit. Like, maybe throw a little bit more wide receiver screens. And that's not the Debo, but utilize Jeremy Lane a little bit more because
Yeah.
he's explosive.
Shit,
Um,
even Luke. Shit, utilize Luke. Fuck it.
Luke get utilized, man. He make almost a big play, almost every game. But I just feel like yesterday, our defense didn't really play as well as it should have against the Bears, you know. And our game plan, I don't think was too solid as far as trying to stop the run.
Man, the whole game I was asking, where is the pass rush? Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, yeah. But we started getting it in the second half. Like we was getting to him. Lou Boo was getting in there a little bit. Um, but I felt like they was too afraid of Caleb getting out of the pocket, which he did a couple times. So I think they was more so trying to contain him and let him beat us with his arm.
Right.
As far as the schemes and shit go, as much as I want to critique it, it's hard to critique it because like they're moving the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the stuff that's going wrong that I see on the field is literally execution errors. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even blame the scheme fully because
It's on the personnel.
is is mainly on the personnel. Now, what I will say is I wish they would just stick to. I'm not going to say like a run and gun type offense, but just we know you trying to run the ball. Great, run the ball and play action. Like you don't need to do just the shotgun drop back. Like
Hey,
run the
Wooders.
ball, I formation, and then play action. I join out of I formation and
Hey,
keep them on their
hey,
toes that
Wooders.
way. Just keep it
Real
simple.
quick. Real quick, Wooders. I want to say it's good to see you, goddamn it. We feel like we ain't seen you in like a month of goddamn Sundays. I ain't gonna hold
Hey, man, I had to get
I
this
feel
shit
like,
straight, man.
hey,
I
wait,
had the lag and that be
we
going on,
ain't
man.
seen this man since the preseason.
He
Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
he
It's
lost the
damn near
he
been that
lost the
long.
key. He
Hey,
lost his key for a second.
hey, I digress. Go ahead, Wooders. I digress.
But nah, man, it's just keep it simple to me. Like I mean, I like all the different formations that they got, the little fake trickery stuff that they try to throw in there with the little spin around. That's
Like
all
that shit,
cool
Wayne.
and all whatnot. But
Wayne said he don't
just
like
keep
it.
it
Nah, I
just keep
like
it.
it. I
You said
just some of
go
that
ahead.
shit. The play calling, man. They take it too long with the play calling. And we keep getting almost delayed games and shit. because the plays got to go through so much. Like we need to be having the play in by like 20 and
Well, I
be
think
able to the line of scrimmage.
the issue with that is because they keep they're trying to do the no huddle offense, but at the same time they're adding players they're switching players in and out, right? So when they switch players in and out, then the refs have to hold up the offensive line to allow the other team to switch up, and then that's what
I
be
hate that shit.
getting us effed up because the refs have to hold us up, and we
Right.
can't do anything until the ref gets out of the way, and then by the time he gets out of the way, it's only like 4 or 3 seconds left and shit because they keep interchanging people out at the last second. So I think that's the thing that's screwing us up most of the time as far as why we getting close to those delayed games and shit. But
Nah,
nah, man, it's that was just a tough one yesterday. You can't expect to win games with 3 turnovers, man.
I hate
And
that
we
we
lost by
lost it.
1 point.
Bro, we
I
lost it to a
I've
quarterback.
been saying even the games when Shorty run good, I've been saying he just like they gonna make him fumble because it don't matter. He be trying to break tackles, he still hold it with one hand.
Who you
And
talking
then
about, Bill?
then when he run with the ball, if you watch him, the arm with the ball go back too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
So
I
it's
know what you're saying.
like he need to get some fine tuning and get out of them habits. And like they need to strap his whole arm to his body and keep it like that. Like so it could
And
be
just
a
work
habit.
on covering up with two arms and shit when they going through traffic.
And then them in them handoffs, I'm not understanding like what they doing. Like that last handoff, he
He
didn't
never
have
had
the
the
ball.
ball on that. Yeah,
Yeah, he didn't
JD
have the
never had the
ball.
ball.
Yeah, JD didn't have the ball. That's his job. That's your first job is to secure the ball, man. Like
No, for
and
real.
it slipped out of his hand when he was running. It was like man, everything was
Well,
against us
and
that game.
that's what I was about to say. That's what I was telling my man. I was like, I don't know what was up with JD, but like he just had like I don't know if it was nervous energy or what, but he just had the case of the fumbles because like he had the 2 fumbles there. Well, not the 2 fumbles. He had the 1 fumble technically,
He had
but
that
then he had the other
turnover.
one where he just bounced the joint off the ground and shit and picked it back up while he was still
It was
running.
back
I'm
up.
like, yo, what is going on with this shit tonight,
And
bro?
then he
Like.
threw an interception. Like, bruh.
So it was just one of those nights where like I said, the metaphor fit perfectly for that night where it's just when it rains it pours and it just got ugly, man. And
Man,
every time you thought you was gonna dig yourself out of it, nope,
man, we
nope.
lost to the Bears.
The
It
the
was, it was like, oh
the
shit,
kicker.
oh okay, we scored, boom, we back in the show, we up 8, nope, we missed the tackle, they scored right down the field.
Hey,
We
the
Yeah, he
good
get the
missed
thing
that
ball back.
is,
tackle.
Oh, okay. We marching the ball down the field. We about to ice and shit. We good. Nope.
He
We
didn't even
posted
have
the
to
joint
dive
again.
like that. Like, what
that,
made
that,
him dive like that? Like, I think any one of us could have made that tackle.
well,
I think any one
the
of us could
thing
have. I
is,
feel like our O line played pretty decent. Um,
And then
our line was pretty decent.
and then it was crazy because my man, it was one of those things where like I kind of felt him. I understood why he did it, but at the same time I didn't understand why he did it. But when he threw the challenge flag for,
for the 1 yard play,
for so look, the whole stadium is telling this nigga to throw the challenge flag, and I'm like, yeah, throw. Wait, no, don't throw the
no,
challenge. Why are we throwing the challenge flag? It's only going to be for 1 yard. Like, and if we lose the challenge, we gonna lose the timeout off of some shit that we could have just said fuck it off of 1 yard, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I was so glad we won the challenge because, like, all right, cool. At least we keep our
yeah,
timeouts and we get another chance to
No,
challenge.
for
But
real.
goddamn, like,
because you know this nigga
that was a
suck at
dumbass
challenges.
challenge, bro. I
Hey,
was
he
like,
suck at challenges
he
too.
was like, he just needed to get a win. He just needed to get away. He just needed to see himself win one challenge,
Yeah,
bro.
that's it. I was like, why the fuck is he wasting the
So,
challenge for a
so,
1 yard play?
Hey,
Like,
so look, fellas. So I'm gonna ask y'all this: do y'all think DQ has? I'm not going to entirely say lost the locker room, but do you think he's too?
no,
no,
Is he
no,
too
fuck no,
lenient in the locker
no,
room?
no,
no.
no. They
Cause I
fine.
don't, cause see, like I think a lot of people misconstrued the fact that he's a laid back type of dude. That he's just a laid dude. Like I've been around coaches like him, where it's like, nah, you don't want to get on his bad side, cause like he's one of those type of coaches where it's like like when your parents like I'm not even mad, I'm disappointed type shit. That's
Yeah.
worse. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, one
he'll like you don't want to disappoint him because the thing I like about this coaching staff, if you not doing what we need you to do, we gonna replace you.
They're not gonna
Like
play.
like Brandon Coleman, he was supposed to be the starting left guard. Where's that nigga right now?
left bench coach.
You know what I'm saying? Like they done pulled people out, took Allegretti out of there, said no. Wiley usually our right tackle and he's our swing tackle, but nah,
Shit.
we gonna get Allegretti out of there and put
Uh,
Wiley in there at
uh,
right guard and hold it down until
Leno
Crosby
just
get back.
retired. Charles Leno retired.
That's cool. I mean, respect to him, appreciate him for what he did for us. You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
His
He,
services.
he probably retired because he couldn't play.
I mean,
That too.
That's usually when you retire, when somebody that came and took your spot. It's like, oh
yeah,
well,
you know.
I ain't gotta come to practice no more.
I can't knock a dude that made it to the league and did what he did, but I mean,
Yeah, he got his pension. He gonna get paid. He
yeah, I was
gonna
about
get
to
it.
say like it was time, you know.
Think about it, man.
It
Some
was
of these
time a
dudes
couple years ago. So the fact that he even made it this long, hey,
Hey, y'all know what
Hey,
I just
listen,
thought
guess what? Some niggas never retire from the
Hey,
league.
y'all know what I just thought about? Us three might need to do a segment after the Redskins game. After every game, we might just need to do like a little like
Just
30.
call it like
Yeah,
the commander show or something.
yeah. The Commanders recap when it's our
Yeah,
podcast. Just us three.
do
Since
it right before.
y'all call it that. I'm calling it the Washington recap. Nah, it's still hard for
you
me to
can't
call
call
it
them
the
the
Oh
C
yeah,
Commanders.
word.
because we could just do the Washington recap, and we could just talk about the Washington teams.
Hey, I just finally bought motherfucker a non-Redskin jersey for the first time on Monday just for the blackout and shit.
Who would you back?
We bought a commander jersey.
Oh, for real? Oh, for real?
Yeah, yeah,
That's what you're
you gotta
saying,
get
right,
the
boo?
black joint. I got a non-Redskin jersey. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
he was confused. He didn't know what you was talking about. I know
yeah.
you ain't got them
So
all Redskin shit.
you jersey G. The nigga bought a practice jersey.
No, that nigga he got
Oh yeah,
a
that joint.
commander's jersey. All the rest of
yeah,
his jersey is Redskin jersey.
Yeah, that joint
yeah.
like that.
All my stuff is Redskin stuff. I don't do nothing that's not Redskin in there. You know what
That
I'm
shit like
saying?
that though. I think that might be the best jersey. That black jersey.
But for the blackout, I was like, I'll go ahead and do that.
How much they hit you for?
110.
That's not bad. I thought you was about to say like
Well,
150.
yeah, but I get a discount for it. That's why.
Oh, all right, there you go.
Yeah, season ticket holders get like 25% off, I think.
Sheesh. That's all right, Slim. Shit.
Yeah, we
I'm,
pay
I'm,
them all that money. They better give us something off.
man, I'm telling you. So,
Yeah,
make y'all this real quick.
they should have gave y'all some stake in the team.
Do y'all
Shit, you know what
think?
I'm saying?
Do y'all think not having Terry on Monday like was a
I told you, I said we shouldn't pay the nigga.
what,
I
what, what,
said
what-
that shit, right?
no?
And
I'm saying
say he gonna
Mr.
pay the
Special?
nigga, he gonna get hurt.
did that contribute to the loss not having Terry?
Yes, it contributes to every
Uh,
loss not having Terry.
Okay.
I feel like our
would we
offense is
benefit
elite,
from Terry being there? Yeah, we would have benefited from Terry being there,
but he's
but
not the
it's
reason why we
nah,
lost,
he's not
though.
the reason why we lost.
At
Three
all. He's
turnovers
not the
is the
reason at
reason why
all.
we
No, he's not
lost.
the reason why we
Miss
lost. But
At all.
missed
what
tackles is the reason why
Because
we
we just
lost.
supposed to win that game.
Not stopping the run at the end of the game is the reason why
You know
we
what?
lost.
I hope
Not
they make
keeping
the playoffs.
contained on the outside is the
Hey,
reason
look,
why we
Rudy.
lost.
I
I
hope
feel like had we had him though, we at
so we
least
can
was
get
14
back.
points better.
Look, I hope they make the playoffs so we can get back in the playoffs. I hope they make the wild card or something like
Nah, I
Nope,
don't want
get
them
that
to
they're
make
gonna
the
be a
playoffs
dangerous
because
team.
nah fuck it.
yeah, I'd want to make the playoffs first. Let's make the playoffs first.
We
Yeah,
definitely gonna get in there. We definitely gonna get in.
I ain't worried about them. Fuck
they might
them.
be the ones to take our spot. Nigga,
Right,
you
you know what I'm
talking about?
saying?
Because we
They
lost
got
that game.
they got the tiebreaker right now.
Maybe, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Nah, we need them to lose the rest of their game.
So, do we need? Are we missing something, fellas? Like, would you trade for anybody right now? Like, what are we missing right now? Like, honestly, I could say we could
We
use a
missing
pass catcher.
execution.
I feel like we missing
I say a pass.
um awareness. Like them niggas not
You,
understanding down and distance and like, oh, it's 4 for inches. They gonna try to jump us all sides because we still gonna jump all sides. You know, shit
well,
like
not
that.
even, well, speaking to that
I'm just saying from
awareness,
like that point, the discipline point, the
I,
standpoint, as far as like
I need you to
we,
be aware about personnel though. Like stop leaving Wagner 1-on-one with these
The running back.
fast ass running backs or tight ends and getting cooked and stuff. Like you know he
it's
can't keep up with them. So either have him if you're gonna play man, but have him play middle zone type man. Like
or
we
put
know the
Lubu
coverage.
put Lubu on the back. Let them switch and let him
Put
be.
or you got McGee for that exact reason. Bring McGee in the game and have McGee cover the running backs or the tight ends and let him do that and then
The
continue
thing
to let
is, you can't
Lulu
take that
rush.
experience off the field, and I feel like Wagner be out of position. And I feel like for him to know,
No, keep him
or
on there.
supposed
Just
to
have
know,
him play that 4-3.
he needs to be more. I felt like he not like how Ray was. Like, well, when Ray got too slow, he would put himself in a position to take the angles to be in the spot he need to be in. You know, and I don't see that from Bob. Like, not even in, like he leading the team in tackles. I think he got like 60 something tackles. Well, I saw it yesterday where he actually he waited for Swift to make a move and then made his move instead of saying it's the only way he could go. Let me get there and hit. You know, so it's like you can see he losing a step, which he should be. And but at the end of the day, I feel like they need to game scheme. He needs to adjust his game around his decline.
And that's part of what I'm saying. Like grant to your awareness. Like if you know that he can't put himself in that position anymore, don't put him on the island like that.
Yep.
Facts.
Cause that's I mean, like almost every time we've gotten beat by a running back or a tight end, who's been one of the main culprits?
It's
We
way
don't want to we don't want to call him out because he's a Hall of Famer. That's my man. I would never go against that guy. But what I'm going against is the defensive coordinator putting him in that position.
there you go. There you go.
So it's
And
like,
that's a good take, Buddhist. I feel like they should either mix that personnel up, have them do something else, maybe rush in that
just
situation, and let the other linebacker
Just how they use
go
but
play the man, play the zone, like you said.
so so my
Von
issue is
Miller.
kind of similar to what my
Just how they
issue
use
was
Von
with
Miller.
Ron Rivera last year. Not last year, but a couple years ago. When Ron Rivera used to always be like, "Well, I need to look at the tape. I need to look at the tape. I need to look at the tape after every game and shit, right?" And it's like, okay, you keep saying that, but what are you doing after looking at the tape? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't tell me that's what you're doing and you're not doing anything different. But at the end of last year, the last season, the one of the biggest things that Witt said was he had a whole package set up for McGee, and he wished McGee was on the field last year, but he was hurt because he had a whole package for him. All right, well he's healthy now. Where is that package? Why did it take 5 games before he even got on the field? You
He
know what I'm saying?
he must can't understand his own package.
He like how complex is this package? How deep is this package? Because this package ain't been on the field like that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, but what are y'all making the package out of if they can't unwrap it?
No dig.
Like he want to keep putting this two linebacker nickel scheme. It's like just going to a 4-3. That's what's going to help. One, that's what's going to help stop the run. You got bigger dudes out there, but two, if the gear is fast enough to stay with these running backs and tight ends, now you don't have to worry about being a nickel position because now he could be the one that could cover the running back or the tight end. Lubu could still blitz and do whatever you're going to have him do. Bobby could still be in there and cover that middle zone and be a spy, and just you good now.
Mm-hmm.
Why you
That makes
making it
sense.
so hard? And you can keep that cover two man, and you good.
I feel like we need to go man a little bit more because I feel like our corners are way more physical.
No, I
Enough.
don't think we should go man more because the fucking they torched us in the first 3 games in that man because that's what fucked us up against the Packers. They kept sending dudes in motion and we couldn't get out of that shit in man and we kept getting fucked up wide open. It was always somebody wide open every single time.
But see, I feel like the switch they do too much. You shouldn't have to carry a man all the way across the field.
I agree,
They,
but that's what's
they
been happening. Like look at the game where who was it? Keenan Allen that kept burning us with those crosser routes.
yeah.
Like he was cooking us with those crosser routes and man coverage. Everybody said Keenan Allen was washed. Well, he wasn't washed against us on that day. They
Nope.
kept sending his ass over in that. They sent him in motion to the left side and they ran across the field to the right and he was wide open and caught a pass 6 yards down the field and then got 20 yards out of it.
One time he was wide open. They ain't even throw it to him. Would have been a touchdown.
Bruh,
Right.
I'm trying to tell you that I I wish we could play man more because we got the corners to play man, but they keep putting us in bunch formations and cooking our ass.
Yeah. Because don't nobody had the skill set to say, "Oh, you take the deep man. I'm gonna take the inside man, and you take the outside man."
The communication has gotten better over the past couple games. I will say that the communication's gotten better, but like it's still getting torched.
I'm liking our safety play though. Our safety play got better.
Savage is trying out there. Savage is trying, and Reeve has definitely gotten better. He has to get used to being out on the field as a safety as opposed to spending so much time as a special teamer and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And Quan is always going to do his thing, but Quan was the one that fucked up on the missed tackle. He was the one that let Swift go up the sideline, just push
Yeah.
his ass out of bounds
But I don't understand how he was wide open to begin with.
because what's his name got washed up on the block.
Wagner.
Lattimore was Lattimore was out on the edge. They dumped it off to Swift. He went around behind the outside receiver, and they lost containment there. And what's the name bumped into Lattimore as what's the name came across, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
he tried the safety came down to try to help out, and your man just tried to like wrap him up. But he ain't even wrap him up. He just threw his arms around him and then like flew out of bounds as the dude just ran up. Swift ran up the sideline.
Ran right past.
And then what was crazy is Swift didn't even make no hell of a move. He literally just slowed down to stop for a half a second and then just kept running again. He was like, wait, all right, well, you ain't gonna hit me, shit.
Yeah.
No, for real. And shit, Lattimore stepped it up this game too. Like he got a lot of flack like coming into this game, but
Yeah, he was one of the ones I saw communicating more when they were in bunch formations. That's why I say like the communication's gotten better over the past couple games. Cause I was sitting at the game, I was watching like I was like a coach. Like I'm sitting at the edge of my seat, like what are y'all doing? All right, all right. He's communicating. All right, he's telling no, 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 no. I got outside. You stay inside. You stay in. I'm gonna push him in if he comes across. They made their move. They was good on the backside, closer on my side. I was on the away side, so whatever that right side on the defense on when they was coming across the field. But yeah, man, the communication's gotten better. But we still tight ends, running backs, man, killing us,
killing
Yeah.
it.
killing us.
Yeah. I feel like we need to we doing fine offensively. Once we get Brown back, Terry back, we got the deep threat back. Um,
Cosman
Stephen
coming
Fields,
back is gonna be huge.
huh?
Cosman coming back is gonna be huge.
Oh yeah, yeah, Sam.
Yeah, that's gonna help
That
out the
that
run game
definitely
even
helped the
more.
run game too.
Definitely. Well, shit, fellas. Look, we got a special episode tomorrow. I want everybody to tune into. So you getting back to back Winners House podcast episodes. So look, fellas, I want y'all to bring the same information back to the house, and hey, we out for the night. Anything y'all want to add before we go?
Hey, yeah, man. Hey, shout out Washington, man. Hey, I'm not gonna be like everybody else down to y'all and being all fucked up with y'all because of the way y'all played last night. I know y'all can ball out, so get y'all shit together. Y'all, we riding with y'all, man. We
Yeah,
3-3.
yeah.
Shit ain't over. We gonna put in work against Dallas. We gonna get them
All
cow
right.
bitches up
Oh
out
yeah,
of
it's
there. You know what I'm
Dallas week.
saying? So
It's
yeah,
It's
it's
Dallas week.
Dallas week. We still
And
want
we
that
coming
smoke. You
off
know
of
what I'm
air.
saying? So
Commanders. Get
yeah.
y'all shit
So
together.
we riding with you. Now, don't let us talk.
It's
We
no
talking critical because
better
we fuck
way.
with y'all. That's why we talking critical because we love this team. You know what I'm
Well, we
saying?
ain't saying
And I'm
nothing
gonna
bad.
watch.
Is
Well,
no better
we
way
ain't
to
saying
Yeah.
nothing
make
bad.
this
Yeah,
right
never hate
than to
on this
beat
side. We ain't hate.
beat
We
the
just gonna tell you what we
Cowboys
see. You know
this
what I'm
week
saying?
if you want to make it right. Beat the Cowboys this week if you want to make it
Most
up to
definitely.
us.
Most definitely. You know what I'm saying?